Hey, Jezebel, how are you? Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Daniel? How are you doing? You're doing good, Jezebel? I'm glad to hear it. I have been busy as all get out. That's why I haven't made a post in almost a week. I wanted to do Rubik's Cube art tonight, but I'm in this weird mood. It's weird. I've got a lot going on, though. I've got two therapy clinics that have agreed for me to come do a lunch and learn to teach them how to use Rubik's Cube art in a therapy setting. So that's exciting. And then um, starting, oh shoot, starting, I just went blank. I was going to say something. What was I going to say? I'm going to be on a podcast. I'm going to be on a podcast. Hey, Daniel, how are you? Why am I outside tonight? Because I want to be outside. It's a beautiful night. And I didn't want to be inside. But I also felt like I needed to go live because you guys have been asking me to. And I've just been super busy with other projects. I'm trying to get ready for these two lunch and learns at these two local therapy clinics. And then I'm going to be on a podcast the 1st of June. And so I've got to figure out what that's going to look like too. And kind of get a feel for my story a little bit so that I can kind of help with that conversation. So that should be good. So we'll just have to see what happens. Beautiful. Thank you, Jezebel. What am I making? I'm just solving a Rubik's Cube. How's Dragon? Daniel, she's having a rough night. She's She's doing some stuff upstairs. She might come down here in a little bit, but we'll just have to see. She's got some stuff she's dealing with. What's up, bud? How are you? I've been busy, dude. I've been working on my business since I haven't been streaming as much. I've been working on Cloud Cubes behind the scenes. Um, I've secured 2 lunch and learn opportunities where I'm going to go teach 2 different clinics how to use Rubik's Cube art in a therapy setting. And then I am also going to be featured on a podcast probably sometime next month. So I've just been busy. Been working on getting a presentation together for those lunch and learns. I'm trying to see if I can get some webinars going with like some of the different autism organizations. So yeah, we got a lot going on right now. There's a lot going on in my world, and so I just hasn't left a whole lot of time for live streams in the last couple of weeks, and I've just been dealing with other stuff in my personal life. I saw a short the other day of a Rubik's Cube in a vice like thing. The computer. Oh, I think I saw that where the computer solved it in like 1/10 of a second or something. Yeah, I saw that. It was crazy, dude. Fastest solved by robot. I mean, just think about the like level of precision that thing has to have to be able to solve a cube that fast. That's insane. You love my streams? Thank you. I'm glad you like them. I try to make them somewhat enjoyable for people. I'm a pretty boring person most of the time. So. Why is that not working? That was weird. Yeah, crazy math is right. Probably a lot of trial and error, too. Probably a lot of broken Rubik's Cubes trying to get the robot to turn it at just the right time. And they're having to, like, view stuff in slow motion cameras because they can't see it with their naked eye. Like, pretty crazy stuff. Yeah. But yeah, I've got some engagements coming up soon, so I'm excited about that. I'm wanted to do art tonight, but I just wasn't feeling it. I might do art tomorrow. Yeah, Daniel, they probably had a lot of people working on it, to be honest. Yeah, probably 4 or 5. Probably a small team. Someone that was doing the coding, someone that was responsible for the robot, maybe 2 people responsible for the robot. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Hello, Christine. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. Ow. Mm. Yeah, I knew it was like 1/10 of a second. Something crazy like that. It's pretty crazy. It was a college project. Not surprised. Bunch of college engineers trying to create the fastest Rubik's Cube solve. You subscribed to me? Thank you. You can do it in just 2 minutes? Nice. That's awesome, Kristen. That's awesome. Yeah, I usually do one side more often than not because I do Rubik's Cube art, but I do know how to solve the full thing. And sometimes I like to just do patio stream, so I'll bring my cube out here and solve it. But yeah, usually I do cube art, but I haven't done any cube art in a while because I've just been busy with other sides of the business that I haven't had time to do a whole lot of cube art content. You do CFOP? I need to relearn CFOP. I'm still using beginner's method since I relearned like 6 months ago. I've been using CFOP this whole time. Or not CFOP, I've been using beginners. But I knew CFOP a long time ago. I just don't anymore. The fastest I've done it is 11 seconds, but that was like 12 years ago. Yeah, that was 12 years ago. And then my fastest recently, I think, was 42 seconds. I'm definitely sub 60. I am sub 60 for sure. I want to be sub 30, but I just don't have the time to learn right now. I'm too busy with other stuff. Someone stole your main at camp? I'm sorry, bud. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm starting a membership program for people that want to get into Rubik's Cube art, using it either for therapy or just for their own enjoyment. I'm starting a program where people can build art off of like builds that I give them. You have a Tornado V4 Pioneer? Nice. Well, Daniel, I think there's in the mobile app, I think there's like a couple of like presets like replies, and one of them is the high one. Why are you jealous of my GAN? I have the GAN 13. Yeah, I think this is the GAN 13. I have the GAN 12 at my office. That's the one that I use when I'm at work and I need to solve a cube. You know. Okay, Jezebel, have a good night. You're gonna subscribe? Well, thank you. I appreciate the subscribe. Glad we can hang out. You're in the Philippines? Very nice, Christine. You're going to school? Okay. My son has 2 more days of school and then he's out for summer. If you're in the US, they have summer where the kids are off school for like 10 to 12 weeks, usually. The heck? There it is. You have no summer? Wow. Congrats, thank you. Okay, let's solve this. But I'm over here doing it like a fool. Hold on, let me scramble it up again. I was doing it incorrectly. What's for dinner? I had some chicken fajitas and rice. Chicken fajita meat and rice. With some peppers and onions. Good solve. Thank you, Daniel. I was getting distracted. You're making lasagna? Very nice. That sounds yummy. Lasagna. Lasagna. We're having lasagna. Lasagna. Guys, I'm tired. Blue, orange, white, green, yellow, red, orange, white, red, yellow, blue, green. Got it. Sleep is a good thing. I agree. I'm gonna get a new sleep doctor down here. Gonna try to find one. Call and see if I can't get scheduled. It has been a bit, Madeline. I haven't been around a whole lot either. I've been busy with work and the business as well. I've been getting ready for. I'm doing 2 lunch and learns in June for my business for the Rubik's Cube Art Therapy. And then I'm actually being featured on a podcast next month as well. So a lot of work going on here. What podcast? Adulting with Autism. It's called Adulting with Autism. Yeah, then I've got 2 pieces in a gallery right now in Round Rock. I actually need to go by there and see how that's been going. Because that started 2 or 3 weeks ago. And that goes until like right before July 4th. So there's still a whole month and a half left. And we have the reception. The reception is middle of next month. So I got a lot going on. Is it on YouTube? I think she has a YouTube channel. Just search for Adulting with Autism with April or something like that. And you should be able to find it. But I think she's on all the like major podcasting websites or whatever. Go away. The bugs are trying to bite me. Hey, Jongi. But yeah, I think she's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, like all the major ones. Hello, the 3 comrades. How are you? Hope you're having a good night. I'm doing all right. I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. I probably should go inside, but I'm being stubborn and not doing that. So, yay for me. Yeah, let's go inside. Because I don't want to get bit anymore. Okay. Y'all get to come with me. We're going to go inside the house so that I can stop getting bit by insects. You're cooking vegetables? Nice. That sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. Let me go put this over here so that I can not forget, so that I'm not looking for it tomorrow. And then, what GameCube do I have? I have the GAN 13. GAN 13 is the one that I use. I've had it for a couple of years now. So yeah, that's the one that I use. Oh. So yeah, yeah, 13. Bingo. That's some water. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Let's see, I'm gonna put y'all over here, and then Rubik's Cube. We'll just hang out like this for right now. Hey, editor, how are you? Sorry, my hair's being hair. Okay. Oh, and it wants me to type the password. It says password, please. Password, please. Okay. Let's see here. Let me do this. Let me see if I can send an email to this other person. Hey, Dash Pigs, how are you? I got bugs everywhere, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Let me do that. You're 10, okay. Hey, Madeline. The hair is always a problem for Tism Squad. It is pretty strugglesome sometimes. And here I am growing a beard. It's like the hair was bad enough, and then you throw the beard in, and I'm just like royally screwed. Can I help you to learn to do yellow cross? So are you saying that you know how to do the first 2 layers and you're trying to do the top? Is that what you're saying? Because I can try to help you. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. So, are you using beginner's method? Or do you know what method you're using? Okay, so here, you're at this point. You've got the white and you've got the first 2 layers, right? But you're wanting to do the yellow cross on the top. So, do you have your cube right now? Let me know if you have your cube and I'll tell you what to do on your cube. Okay, so look on the top of your cube. You're either going to have a line or you're going to have an L. Do you have an L or a line? Line or an L? Let me know what you got. It's the only 2 things you can have if you don't have the yellow cross. Or you could have nothing. It could be just the white center. You can have just the yellow center. You have L. Okay. So what you're going to do if you have L is you're going to turn the cube so that one of the whites on the L shape faces you, and then, hold on. Okay, cool. So I have L. You're going to do it so that one of the L pieces faces you, and the other L faces to the right. So you want one L piece to face you, and then you want the other L to be on your right side. And then you're going to do, let me type it in the chat so that you can do it. So you're going to have to do this algorithm a couple of times, but let me find my chat real quick, and then I will send you a chat message. Okay, let's see here. You're gonna want this guy. Where is it? I'm gonna find the darn thing. Okay, so right up, right inverted up, right up, right. So you want to do this one. You want to do, what's my average? Under 60 seconds. I'm sub 1 minute right now. LAMO. You're going to do this one, right? Up, right inverted, up, right, up to right inverted. Let me make sure that that's right. Right up. Yeah, cool. So that's the algorithm you're going to want to use. I think I just sent it. Yours is 35? Nice. That's awesome, friend. That's awesome. Daniel, have a good night. So yeah, with the one yellow facing you and one facing to your right, do right up, right inverted, up, right inverted. And then you'll have a line. Let me know once you have the line. Let me know once you have the line, 3 comrades. And then I'll teach you the next step. And then I'll teach you more. You want a line. This is the GAN 13. GAN 13. Okay, so let me explain that. So the cube is facing you. The right is the right face. And there's something called right and right inverted. So your inverted is always counterclockwise, as if you were looking at that face. So it's looking at me, it's probably inverted for you. But this is to the right. That's right. And then this is left. It's probably backwards for you. Because that's gonna look like, no, that's correct. Okay, so that is counterclockwise. And this is clockwise. No. It does look like I'm turning it. So yeah, it looks counter. Anyways, right is turning the right face away from you. Right inverted is turning it back towards you. Same thing with the top. The U is your top face, your up face. And that's clockwise is up and counterclockwise is up inverted. And so with that, you're going to do right, which is going to be the right face away from you. Then you're going to do up, which is clockwise. You're going to do right inverted, which is the right apostrophe, which is bringing the right towards you. Do up to the right again, right away from you, up twice, right back to you. I'm using beginner's method right now. I need to learn CFOP. I've just been putting it off. I used to know how to do CFOP. Yes, it's again. It is indeed again. Dang it. You did it wrong. Bummer. It's okay. I probably didn't explain it very well, so that's probably my fault. I'm not used to teaching people on live stream. I'm just used to solving the darn thing. Yeah, my cube has magnets in it. Yeah, it's a mag leaf. It's a mag leaf. LMAO, I want to. I really want to. I just don't have the time. The time and the energy it's going to take to memorize all of the OLL and PLLs. Because I can do C and F. I've learned C and F. I can do the cross upside down, and I can do the first two layers. That's easy peasy. Doing the matching the pairs. I can do all of that. It's the memorization on the OLL and the PLL. I just don't have the time right now to do enough of it and practice it enough to memorize it. Okay, hold on. So we're doing up, left, front, up inverted, right, front, left, back. Okay, I think I did it right. Maybe I didn't do it right. Was it supposed to do something cool? Okay, whatever. Okay, let's solve this. Do. Oh, now you want me to solve it? Okay, hold on. Yes, I am still using beginner. I need to learn CFOP. I know, I'm behind on the times. Here we go. Okay, so Yeah, when I'm really trying, I'm sub 60 almost always. But I'm not really trying tonight. I'm just kind of messing with the cube. Because honestly, I haven't messed with the cube in like a week. So I'm a little rusty, but there we go. Um, you lost mine when you moved? Well, Madeline, you should get another one. You like my cube? Thank you. Your CFOP, you're still sub 40 or 30. Hey, that's good because I mean I'm like sub 50 with beginner's method. So I know if I would learn CFOP, I could probably get down to sub 30. I just don't have the time right now to commit the time that's needed. Am I a beginner? No, I've been doing it. I started 15 years ago, but I put it down for like over a decade. So probably in total, I've cubed for about 3 years. But a good portion of that was with beginner's method until I learned CFOP back in like 2000, probably 2010, 2011, somewhere in there. And then I had to set the cube down when I went to college because I was focusing on it too much and not focusing on school. And then now that I'm an adult with a career, I started picking it back up and then fell in love with it again and then started making Rubik's Cube art. So now I make Rubik's Cube art with Rubik's Cubes. Minimum? Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I've gotten 42 with beginners. But you can't get much faster than that with beginners. At least I can't. But yeah, I make art out of Rubik's Cubes. I like that little piece of that. I don't have any art right now. I need to get more art. So I can show you. I'm gonna look at my channel and see my art. But I don't have any pieces right now. What's my PR? 11 seconds. I'm not racing right now on a normal day. I'm just hanging out. Bessie Gann. Yeah, I've got a $20 Gann, which is I think this is a 356M. I already answered you. I'm not a beginner. I already answered. I do not have an RS3M. Your record is never. Hey, you gotta start somewhere, buddy. You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. We all started at the beginning. So if you're willing to apply yourself, you can learn. It's really not that hard and it's a lot of fun. I have started more conversations about Rubik's Cubes than just about any other conversation. People are always fascinated when they find out not only that I solve the cubes, but that I use the cubes to make art. That's when people are like, whoa. They're like, dude, you're cool. And I'm like, oh, thanks. It's like, I thought I was pretty boring, but put it together again. What does it mean when it says magnetic core? It means it's got magnets in the core. How many years have I been cubing? In total, like 3 or 4, but that's over the course of like 15 years. Because I started it when I was right at the end of high school, and I cubed for the first year of college, and then I had to put the cube down after college, or not after college, but while I was in college, and I didn't pick it back up until about a year ago. Was probably when I picked it back up. So yeah. I look like Steve from Minecraft? Well, thank you. I'm glad you're comparing me to Steve from Minecraft. Appreciate it. Well, thank you, three comrades. I'm glad you like it. I've done a lot of art. I've been doing a lot of smaller stuff recently. Haven't been doing as much big stuff. So I did these lips not too long ago. And then I did a Mother's Day piece, which is, why did green screen turn on? Hold on, what the heck? I didn't want a green screen. What the heck? How do I turn it off? Done. There we go. There's my Mother's Day piece. Let me find some other pictures. So I did this lion with the lamb. So I did that one a couple of months ago. And then I also did this eye. So this is my eye that I did out of Rubik's Cubes. So there was that one. And then, what else have I done? Let me see what else I have in here, because I've got all kinds of pictures. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hold on. So yeah, there's the eye. What's my PB? 11 seconds. And then, okay, so let's see here. Turn. Can I not? Hold on, let me switch this over to my cube art album. Hold on. Rubik! It's down here, there it is. So I've also done some people. So I did Haley Osborne. Oh, it didn't change the screen. It just I did a cat. Now I can see the cat. There's the cat that I did. That was how long ago? I don't remember when I did that one. Can I speak Russian? No, I cannot speak Russian. I cannot speak Russian. Let me see. I did Africa. So I did an Africa back a couple of months ago. You're gonna head out for the night? Okay, Madeline, have a good night. It looks like your cat. Oh, you're talking about the cat one. Okay. I got you. Let's see, what else have I done? I haven't made this one yet, but I want to do the cabin in the mountains. So there's my cabin in the mountains that I want to make. And then, what else have I done? I did Dumbledore. For those that like Dumbledore. And then, what else have I done in Rubik's Cube art? Let's see here. I did Jimmy Carter. If y'all know who Jimmy Carter is, I did him. And then I did Donald Sutherland, who played President Snow in The Hunger Games. So I did that one. So yeah, I've done all kinds of different stuff. I'm probably most proud of the eye. The eye is probably my favorite cube art that I've done. So, there you go. Check out my cube eye. So yeah, let's talk about Rubik's Cube art. It's an eyeball. What you gonna do? But yeah, I've done a lot of. Maggie, what's up, girl? Why are you being so dramatic? Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah. Okay. Should I go to bed? That's the next question. Should I go to bed? I don't know. Maybe I should. Okay, so we'll turn that back off because. But yeah, there you go. Y'all can see some of my art. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna get off for the night. It's getting late. I got some other stuff to go work on, but I just wanted to go live because I hadn't seen you guys in a couple of days. And a couple of people have been asking about me. But probably going to try to work on doing a larger piece soon. Because I need to get something that I can hang up there so that y'all can see it when I'm streaming. Because that's the other thing. Like, my views are lower when y'all can't see, like, what my art looks like when I'm done. A lot of people are like, oh, he's just messing with cubes. They don't realize I'm making art. And so people don't start sticking around until later in the live unless they know. Like, I usually give them, like, a base image of something that I've made before. And then they're like, oh, he's going to make something like that right now. And people are more impressed by that. So, need to find some more projects to work on. But anyways, love you guys. Hope y'all have a great night. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out, guys.